Step into the opulent world of King Salman of Saudi Arabia, where wealth and luxury know no bounds. From private jets and palaces to gold-plated everything and a personal fortune estimated at over $18 billion, discover the extravagant lifestyle of one of the world's richest and most powerful leaders. Join us as we take a closer look at the rich life of King Salman of Saudi Arabia. King Salman. It is not wrong to say that King Salman was born with a golden spoon in his mouth. He was born into the Saudi royal family, which is the world's wealthiest royal family. It is estimated that the wealth of the Saudi royal family exceeds the mind-boggling sum of $1.4 trillion. While the family had humble origins in 1935, the discovery of vast oil reserves in the country resulted in an overnight shift of fortune. 3 years later, on December 31, 1935, King Salman was born. He was one of the 45 sons of Saudi Arabia's first king, Ibn Saud. His childhood was spent in the Maraba Palace, which is situated on the outskirts of the city of Riyadh. It was one of the few sites in Saudi Arabia that had electricity and telephones, along with its 32 rooms, various servant quarters, and green courtyards. Additionally, the palace's exquisite architecture had 2 stories and a total of 64 rooms. When you are a member of one of the world's most powerful families and have a whole oil-rich country to control, you don't actually need to apply for jobs. You can get started by governing one of the cities. When King Salman was 19, he received his first job in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He was a hard-working and intelligent individual who rapidly built a name for himself amongst the other members of the royal family. And in 1963, he became the governor of Riyadh. He was the governor of Riyadh for an amazing 48 years until 2011. During his nearly half-century as governor of Riyadh, the city saw several development projects, from a little desert village to a contemporary metropolis with skyscrapers, 5-star hotels, shopping malls, and just about every amenity imaginable. As governor, King Salman ensured that the city had cutting-edge infrastructure and that it became a national business magnet. Even before becoming king, King Salman enjoyed an extremely affluent lifestyle and power as the governor of the capital of one of the wealthiest countries in the world. The luxury life of King Salman. During his time as governor, he built relationships with a wide variety of influential people from all over the world. Finally, after having served as the governor of Riyadh, he quit the post only to become Saudi Arabia's second deputy prime minister and minister of defense. 12 months later, on June 12, 2012, he was elevated to the position of Crown Prince, and on January 23, 2015, he finally became the King of Saudi Arabia. Now, obviously, if you are the King of Saudi Arabia, this means that you are in charge of the affairs of one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Although this position comes with a significant amount of responsibilities to take care of, it also comes with its own unique set of perks and privileges. The Saudi king has nearly full power over the royal family and the kingdom. While he may not have the astonishing $1.5 trillion to his name, he can make key decisions, such as where to invest the money, what new projects or towns to develop, and how to move the country forward. Other than that, of course, the king enjoys possession of the most luxurious palace in the world. There are reports that King Salman has access to not 1, not 2, but all 3 of Saudi Arabia's most magnificent palaces. The first is the Al Yamama Palace, which can be located in Riyadh. This palace serves as King Salman's primary place of residence. This contemporary palace has an exterior that is decorated in a style that is reflective of traditional Arabic architecture. It features pointed arched windows and geometric patterns. The interiors of the palace are the peak of opulence and splendor. The Al Yamama Palace is decorated with a variety of different geometric sculptures, as well as floors made of Italian marble, dazzling crystal chandeliers, luxurious silk rugs, and hand-painted wall panels coated in gold. Al Uja Palace is another of King Salman's exceptional palaces, built by the custodian of 2 holy mosques to serve as the royal family's main residence and to host meetings with state leaders. It is situated in Riyadh's Diriyah district, overlooking Wadi Hanifa's West Bank and near the Turraif district. The magnificent palace was constructed using ancient Najdi architectural techniques. The walls display over 50 historical images of the ancient Riyadh city and the kingdom's founder, King Abdulaziz, as well as weapons used in Saudi Arabia's early unity, such as firearms and swords. Its ceilings and floors are also created in a classic style, as are the walls, which are covered with old clay and dazzling white plastering as was once used. The palace's doors have the same wooden inscriptions as the Najdi region's old architecture. Urga Palace is probably the most well-known of King Salman's palaces. In 2015, King Salman hosted President Obama at this palace. This egret palace, like the others, has imported marble flooring, silk rugs, and other exquisite antiquities. Almost everything in Urga Palace is plated, including the trash cans, which are solid silver. During President Obama's 2015 visit, this luxurious palace became the focus of international media attention. While the media was taken aback by the palace's overall design and opulence, one feature that stuck out was the solid gold tissue holder placed between the golden seats on which President Obama and King Salman sat. According to some reports, King Salman even has his own secret jail where he can house disobedient or law-breaking royal family members. He also owns a beautiful yacht that is typically parked in Marbella, Spain, which is a popular vacation spot for many members of the Saudi royal family. The yacht has its own function room and ample sleeping space for 30 people. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, King Salman's son Mohammed bin Salman, has outspent his father in terms of spending. In 2015, Prince Mohammed bin Salman purchased the world's second most costly residence in Versailles, France. He paid $301 million for the property with 5 acres of gorgeous gardens. Mohammed bin Salman, better known as MBS, owns Serene, one of the world's most expensive yachts. This super luxurious boat cost him $500 million, and it was previously chartered by Bill Gates for $5 million each week. Aside from that, Mohammed bin Salman is recognized for some other unusual acquisitions, such as a $450 million Leonardo da Vinci artwork. Now, let's get back to the father. As the King of Saudi Arabia, King Salman has access to cutting-edge medical facilities, as well as hundreds of workers who serve him and his family. And as one might assume, he has a security detail fit for a king. With all this incredible wealth, power, and authority, King Salman enjoys a lifestyle that is hard to imagine for the ordinary folks and even for many of the millionaires and billionaires. That's all for this video. Make sure to subscribe to High Luxury for more luxury videos. Also like, share, and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.